Where does that idea come from?
Well, I suppose you could back to episode 1, Daniel Quinn, Ishmael. It could be because we decided who lives and dies. Humans, the takers, decided who lives and dies.
That's the thesis.
Now that idea has just spread throughout history. Anybody I don't agree with.
I get to decide. Right? We ate the fruit, according to Quinn. We ate the fruit, and we took the power of the gods onto ourselves. We decide who lives and who dies. Now, the voice of Mother Culture, right? This is the part. Do you remember the one episode where you were talking about factory farming, and I kept saying, what's the story that people are hearing? Now, on this, I have the right to deprive someone else of their life. Where is that story played out? It's everywhere. Every single TV show that you have ever watched in your life.
There's always somebody.
There's a guy with a gun that just gets to shoot people.
Well,
right?
yeah, all these action hero movies.
Action heroes, cop shows.
And these are all, they're bad guys in the sense that they don't agree with me. Now, you know, some of them, and the death penalty. You could say whatever you want to, but just the simple fact that we have a death penalty, period. I mean, I get it. Some people do horrific stuff, but is it really like?
Well, I mean, capital punishment might be a future episode as well. But I'm just like the reinforcement of that idea that we have the right to deprive other people of their lives, and you don't have to look very far. Right. All the movies. I mean, not every TV show, because obviously there's situation comedies and all that kind of stuff. But any kind of adventure, any kind of cop show, and they're just, and the cop shoots, and they always shoot the right people, right? And judge, jury, executioner, all in one. Nobody's ever, some of them, obviously, when you watch the movies, it's always the willing suspension of disbelief. But you get the action adventure hero. What was that? No, I don't want to do like the ex-CIA agent, not those guys, but just your average Joe. Right, like those movies where the average Joe, when something happens to his wife or daughter or kid, and then suddenly he's got guns and he bombs and he's blowing shit up, and nothing ever happens. After he rescues his wife or whatever, he just pulls into the driveway and they go have dinner. There's no cops. He doesn't go to jail for destroying government property, public lands or anything like that. And I realize it's all fantasy and it's all fun and it's all that. But the story underneath it is that you have the right, if you get mad enough, you have the right to go out and start taking other people out. And I just think that's wrong.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it's because it can, if you allow that type of thinking, it can become very problematic, because you go from like, all right, we can all agree that like, pedophiles or whatever are terrible, or well, I can't even say we should all agree, but we should all agree, or at least
for the most part,
accept those people. But anyway, the ones who are, but my point is that, like, okay, yes, you might say, yes, I think they deserve to be unalived for what they've done to children.
Right.
Right. And a lot of people can say, hey, oh, yeah, no, I agree with that. Right. But you can also go over to the Fox News aspect of it and be like, we should involuntarily euthanize or whatever all homeless people. Like, so I guess it's like, if you believe that you have the right to take somebody's life, where does it stop?